Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Oh, it's happening. We're live on the internet. Hello, everybody. You join me, and there he is, looking happy as ever. It's James Jenkins, everyone. Hello, James.
Hello. Hello.
Fantastic. Very exciting.
James Jenkins, question mark.
It's Ben's birthday today, everyone. Go and wish Ben Potter. Well, maybe, I mean, as long as you promise to come back to the stream afterwards, go and wish Ben Potter a happy birthday on social media.
How are you guys? Looking forward to today's stream.
James, you're in front of the alerts.
I made a little bit more progress on the worst games ever anniversary video.
Okay.
I can't for you guys to see it. Hope you're both doing well.
Excellent.
Big love to you both.
Has she just stopped?
Not for me. She does that. She did that for Ben the other day. Did she just stop for you there?
Yeah.
We got the full thing, but yeah, it's pot luck whether Robot Lady just stops mid-sentence sometimes, or starts halfway through a sentence sometimes, which is nice. Thank you, Stephen, for the blips there.
Thank you very much.
I'm doing very well. Are you doing well, James?
Yeah, I'm good. Excited to be on the stream again.
Yeah, it's nice to have you.
Yeah.
Hopefully have
We've
more
got
and more of
some
you.
wacky games
I know.
coming up, yeah?
Yeah. I'm hoping it all works properly. There's a limit to how much testing you can do with Jackbox when there's only just me and you. You know, without a room of like 3 or 4 people, we can't properly launch a game. So we'll just see if it works out properly. But
We'll just have to wing it.
yeah, Luby122, thank you for subscribing. You've been with us for 17 months now. Wow. Many thanks.
Incredible, thank you.
Yeah. Ben had Carla make a substitute appearance yesterday. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, we were doing a little test alert thing before we went live. I was like, James, have you got these alerts coming through for you? And suddenly Carla's speaking. I don't know why that happened. Did he say what the occasion was with Carla, or did the chat know why he did it? Just for fun, a birthday treat, perhaps.
It's a nice little treat day.
Yeah, exactly. Toastbird just subscribed. Thank you very much. Happy Thursday to you. 21 months you've been with us. Look at that.
Yeah.
Some extra bits because it's
Legend.
only Flip and James Jenkins.
Well, she stopped for me there. Did she stop for you?
I was just, she stopped for me as well.
Okay, yeah, well, I
carry
thought I'd
on.
wait so I wasn't speaking over it on your end. What's up with Robot Lady today? She's being a bit temperamental.
She's not having the best days, is she?
She's not.
But thank you very
All
much,
the
Stephen.
bits.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen. MMA on Pointer in the chat as well. Hello.
Oh, I'm on point.
It's probably your boy Jason.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you for the blips, MMA on Point, and Stephen. Jack Bradshaw also. Oh, there we
Also,
go.
maybe a wee suggestion. Maybe not a rule but a bro or sis code where you have one go.
Hello, Robot Lady. What's wrong? Why is she doing that?
Started halfway through this time. Yeah, like a gentleman's agreement probably makes a lot of sense. Or gentlewoman's agreement.
Yeah, sorry everyone that Robot Lady's not having a good day. I don't know if there's maybe you've accidentally set some kind of character limit and she'll only read up to a certain point, but I've never had that happen before. She's just been doing it more and more recently. Let me just check the settings. But yeah, absolutely. So we'll be playing some Jackbox games today.
Says Drowning Badger.
Yeah,
She might be.
Yeah, maybe she is. I've got some alerts getting away from me there. So Jack Bradshaw actually gave 110 bits because he accidentally gave 10 the first time instead of 100. But thank you, Jack, for those bits there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Help, robot lady is coming to stop me.
There we go. That's a full one there. Sometimes she'll treat us to an entire message.
In here.
Yeah. I am. Thank you, and I'm just me subscribed for 19 months. Thank you very much. Manta Ray Tiger gifted a sub. It's gone to Computer Geek. That's your 88th gift so far to the channel.
Ooh.
Thank you very much indeed.
Bloody hell.
And that's why Ben changed to Carly yesterday. Is that a serious thing, Lobrotovich, or is that a joke? Because I mean that could be true. It might not be. Is that actually why he changed it? Because maybe that'll help, but I don't know. Odie Lazarus wants to replace her with Ivy. Oh no, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No.
Please.
We're trying to steer away from the spooks this time.
Yeah.
Any chance we can have Carla again?
Everyone really
Team
wants...
TR5 Cheeky Ben.
Really wants Carla.
She's the popular choice. I mean, do we give the people what they want?
Yeah, we could do. Odie Lazarus says it's Alt and F4 to fix her. Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Let's do better than that.
I can't believe Ben fell for it.
Yeah, I know. Amazing. So thank you, Stephen, for more blips there. You want Carla, right? The final J as well with 45 blips saying hello all. Thank you very much. That is the actual reason people are saying. Ben told us you hate Carla, TP, says Deadeye Minis.
Ooh.
She's not reading that one at all for me. She didn't even start. Right, let's try Carla.
She read that for me.
Oh, did she? Oh,
yeah, and she ended with Gocha.
Right, okay. Let me switch over to, you know what? Why don't we introduce a new member of the family? Pick a random voice.
Good lord. Can we go for a German one?
We could try German Robot Lady. German. Save settings. We shouldn't have to change our alert boxes, I don't think, James. Let's see. Test. Well, I got nothing out of that. I didn't get any speech at all.
This is a test bit alert.
There we go. Did you get a German woman there?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, people are specifying Hans. Who's Hans? I'll see if I can find him.
Yeah.
I'm just on someone who's listed as German, but I guess if you scroll down, they've got actual names. Okay, let's have Hans due to popular demands. And then maybe we should actually play some games at some point.
It's gonna do a tech support stream.
Yeah, we can do. Oh, there's Hans. I see him. Right, let me save Hans and do a little Hans test.
This is a test bit alert.
No, that's not Hans.
This is a test bit alert.
Hello, did I not save changes? I'm sure I did. Alert box updated. Hans. Oops.
This is a test bit alert.
There we go.
Ooh.
It's
German, all right.
It is German. I overwrote an alert there. It was from Donna C. Gifting a sub.
Much love to you boys or girls or other Sky Pride.
Oh, I really like this. This is brilliant. Hans, welcome.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the family, son. Right, I'm going to quickly just scroll up the chat and catch up on some of the alerts we missed there while we're messing around with voices.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family, son. Lolo.
Brilliant.
Oh, this is glorious.
It is. Press X to jump 26 subscribed. Welcome, Press X to jump to the Walrus Clan. You appear to be a new subscriber. Thank you for choosing us.
Peter, du bist sehr groß.
I am. Yes, that's true. And then we had 100 blips from the Easy J, who asked whether Robot Lady is messed up, or is this an incomplete? Oh, gotcha. Oh, I see. That would have been read as though it was
Happy streaming to you, lads.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Easy J, and thank you to Luby for 100 blips. Much love to you, boys or girls or others. Oh yeah, we're catching up now. I remember that one.
Ocean man, take me by the hand. Lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip.
I like the fact that because English is a Germanic language, they just sound like they're speaking English with a German accent. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, that was perfect English as well.
Made short work of that. I thought that was going to go on for ages. Real quick. That was it. Thank you to Stephen Skodes.
Beatbox in there.
Yeah, for welcoming us to this family.
I am honored to have my words read in Hans' beautiful voice.
It is a very nice voice. Adi Pramana with 100 blips, thank you very much. JB Thompson and I Am Just Me, thank you for all of your wonderful German messages. Adi Pramana again with Beb.
Yeah. Apo Impa Robot Lady. Has a cool dude. He didn't see that coming. Why was the computer cold?
Oh, he still does the inflection. Why was the computer cold? Still does it in German. Thank you to Mr. Black for 200 blips with Hans' beautiful voice, and Stephen with the Robot Lady poem. There we go. We're all messed.
Brilliant.
I said we're all messed up. We're all caught up.
Ooh. Good job.
James, are you ready to play some Jackbox with me and the Walrus Clan?
I am indeed. Well, that's slightly a lie because I had the AI dungeon thing set up first, but
right.
I am still ready.
You will be ready. Well, I need to launch the game, so I'm also not ready. Thinking about it, no one's ready. We're all just having fun with European languages.
This is the mucking about stream.
Yeah.
Fine. Easy going.
It is. Should we launch with some familiar games first? I've got Jackbox Party Pack 1 here, the one that many of you will have played and seen.
Welcome to the family, Hans son. Wow,
okay. That's something.
Beautiful. Thank you, Trowling Badger. That was a thing of art.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
All again apples J come on to the apples or something like that. I don't know. I'm not spinach.
What? I'm not spinach. OLED gem apples J come on to apples or something. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Clan assemble. Been ages since I caught a stream Sean Floof.
What's the last? Sean Floof.
Sean Floof. It reads the emotes as well. The Easy J, thank you for your blips.
Yeah.
I don't know what your message means,
Ein
but I like
wundervoller
it.
Puppenwagen, der komplett mit Stoff bedeckt ist.
I'm not sure what that says. I've just worked out what Easy J's message was, though. It's phonetic French. It's great. I like it. Immortan Joe with 100 blips.
Dreisprung ändert sich.
Dreisprung ändert sich. And the Firewall and Odie Lazarus with actual German messages. Thank you. Thank you both for your 100 blipses.
I'm at a severe disadvantage. I only did like 1 year of German. If it was French, then, well, I'd still be screwed, but...
Right, yeah. Just less screwed.
I'd recognise the word bibliothèque.
Yeah, I'd probably do okay with that. It means Bible technology, right?
Exactly, yeah.
People
are give you up.
People are getting double music here while I'm messing around with Jackbox in the background. Right, I'm just going to find the room code and send it over to you, and then I can share it with the with the chat. Multiplayer using mobile devices, that's what we want. To kind of go with what Jack was saying, have you still got Slack open, by the way, James? Because I can send you the code via there. Okay, here we go.
Fantastic.
It is that. So I'll hop in as well. But yeah, it would be nice if. So of course, for those of you who have no idea what Jackbox is, it allows various people to play games together using their mobile phone as a controller, and so we'll be able to have members of the community join us, as they say at Cultaholic, for our game. If you head to jackbox.tv, we will soon reveal a room code. I'm just typing it in now.
Excellent. So I should be in there.
I can see you in there.
Squeamy draws? That's not true. You like Latin,
draw
James?
Anything
that...
she likes, like cats
I did
and
indeed.
dogs and crocodiles and juggernauts.
It's one of them fancy schools.
Yeah.
Their language.
Yeah.
And I dropped it, and I regret it ever since.
Oh, I didn't. We never learned any. Any Latin in my school.
I remember the old bibliothek. Also im Pretty Fisch ist Preußen or something. My Friend is verliebt. Adios or something.
Easy J, thank you. Or
Thank
something.
you, Easy J.
All good foreign language
Amazing.
chatter ends with or something. So yeah, that was weird. So the people are saying in the chat, Robot Lady still reads actual money. You can actually set different voices for bits/donations. But I don't know if you heard that one, James. I think, again, because it was Robot Lady reading it, you were just speaking while Robot Lady was reading a donation. But so maybe
I did hear it in German. So.
Oh no, there was one before that though. Someone donated £5, so I'm going to quickly change it to Hans as well, because it might have just been that because it was Robot Lady, she just didn't read it properly. So I'll quickly
It's
just
not
change
Hans.
that.
So I ain't got time for it, you know.
Absolutely, and then finally I'll reveal the room code to everyone.
My name is Hans.
There we go. My name is Hans. So test donation.
This is a test donation for 90 Pfund.
90 Pfund. Did you hear that?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Right, everyone. I'm going to reveal the room code. This looks a bit weird to me, though. Why are there only slots for 4 people? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, let me prepare yourselves. If you're ready for the room code, if you want to join us, here we go.
According to unknown laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flees anyways. Because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Thank you to Barry B. Benson for the donation there. I don't know why there's only 4 people.
It looks like the what was it called? You Don't Know Jack? I think it might be on that game mode, and I think that's only 4 players.
Oh right, are we on? How's that happened? Oh well, sorry, Farwell and Mr. Black. I might have to undo what I've just done. No. Okay, hang on. Apologies. Oh yeah, you don't. It does say that you don't know Jack. You sure you want to exit? Yes. Oh yeah, my bad. We were on that. So sorry, everyone. Especially if you got in there and you were excited. We're going to go Drawful, I guess, first. Then we can play some. Or should we go Fibbage first to warm everyone up? We'll go Fibbage. I'm sure your time will come again if you made it into that room.
Will always be remembered.
That's better. We've got slots for 8 people now. Right. So the new code, James, is this. Apologies, everyone. This is what happens when Ben Potter goes away. I mean,
this is still more of a success than the Arc stream now.
Is it? I mean,
that was chaos.
Sadly, you didn't catch all of that. I saw some of it, but right. So me and James are in. We can now switch over there. EFIF, get in there, everyone. And again, don't worry, Firewall, Mr. Black, anyone else who tried to get in and didn't, because it would be nice if everyone can kind of rotate around, after each round, maybe drop out when we play a new game, so that lots of people get a turn. That would be nice. Yeah. Last thing I want to do is quickly just go back over some of the alerts I missed there again while we were doing that. So we had Press X to jump 26 with 100 blips. Thank you very much. We had the donation from Richard. Thank you very much, Richard, for an actual monetary donation there. 100 blips from the Easy J with fish is poison or something. My French is fairly poor. Yeah, poison. That's the French for fish. Thingamajigly with a subscription for a whole year. Congratulations, 12 months. Brilliant. And we had one more monetary donation from Barry B. Benson, I think it was. Who gave us the intro to the B movie. Yeah, Barry B. Benson. So thank you, one and all, for those. Look at these people. They're in the game. We're actually going to play some Jackbox now. Everybody's in.
Go. Right, so I think, it looks like I'm in charge, so everybody's in.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Oops.
No,
apparently anyone could click it. It's fine.
That was me, don't worry. I'll unmute the game now.
Hi there, my name's Cookie Masterson.
So I don't want the game too loud, but hopefully you guys should be able to hear that in the chat, on the stream.
Turn it up slightly.
Please, no mosh pits. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category.
Yeah.
The only catch with me playing this game on streams is that I'm always on a 5-second delay. So I need
that's the issue.
I have a chance getting an LOL.
Senator Duncan Scott
1 second
successfully
delay.
got a bill passed in the New Mexico Senate requiring psychiatrists testifying in court to
Oh
wear
no, and I
a
don't know whether to
blank.
have
Now,
the
use
stream
device
audio
to
up.
type a
Now I'm
lie
just
that
getting delayed.
might fool
Oh,
the
this
other
is...
players into believing
Oh yeah,
it.
you might want to mute the stream, I think.
Okay, right.
For me button for half the points. Do it now.
So, for those who don't know how this game works, we're all telling a lie. We have to fool each other. I didn't listen to the question.
What about Duncan Scott?
There we go. Oh, the panic.
Hurry, hit the lie for
I
me
don't
button if you
know.
can't think of something.
So when we play other games, we'll actually be able to allow as many members of the audience as possible to come in, and they don't get to be outright players of the game, but they will be able
Okay, here are
to
your
get
choices.
involved in
Find
some
the
way.
truth and touch it on your device.
So we've got mortarboard, stethoscope, sombrero, aluminium foil hat, cactus badge, name tag, white coat, wizard's hat, and Fraser Crane disguise. I suppose it's important that I don't react to any of those. You can also vote for which ones you like. So some people just play this game to try and win the Funny Answers award, because I mean that's the only award worth winning, right? In Jackbox.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, go for the lols.
All right, let's see what everyone picked.
I was too late with my answer.
It's got to be that, right?
Stream delay.
Oh,
Got me.
firewall. Well done.
That was a big one.
Oh,
That was me.
was it? Oh,
And it was
Jesus.
also
I see what you mean. Yeah, firewall. Smashed it.
Oh, me and Katie did the same lie.
like.
Nice. Thank you, Kieran E, for subscribe and Sniper Knight 99. I can't believe I missed the 2-year anniversary, but you. Oh, Wizard's hat.
Did not make it past the New Mexico House.
Actually,
however.
Wizard's
Declare
hat.
that a courtroom is no place for funny outfits unless you're the judge.
Okay, so it didn't make it past a certain level of gratification. Can't believe it's been that long already. Love you lots. Well, thank you, Sniper Knight. Thank you, Jack, as well, for your 190 blips earlier on.
Thank you.
Aluminium foil hat was a good answer
All right, pick a
from Stephen.
category.
OD Lars is choosing a category. So yeah, if we play some of the other Jackbox games from later packs, we'll be able to involve more of you if you want to
Okay, here's
be
the question.
playing in some way, shape, or
England
form.
is home to the Cotswold Olympics, the highlight of which is the traditional blank kicking
selection here.
competition.
I'm just gonna have to
Enter your
like
lies now.
accept the fact that I'm on a 5-second delay. You know, get those answers in early. Right. Here we
Yeah.
go. It does show the thing in your tab. So.
That's true, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
So you can get the game to lie for you if you're stuck. I can actually extend the timers as well because of that delay. Obviously,
here you
it does
go.
put people at a
Find the
disadvantage. But Man.
That's the idea of just kicking a black pudding.
Yeah. I like the
Why?
idea that the ball kicking competition is called that. Like, you know, there's all these like crazy answers and someone's just put ball. Or it might be true, I don't know. But
All right, who picked what?
It's the old ball kicking competition. What's it called? The World Cup.
yeah, exactly. Oh,
Ooh.
apple kicking. Nice even spread of people being led a merry dance here. Got about one answer per lie so far.
Did I minis? You got me. I've never been to the Cotswolds. Is it just Tory Central there?
It's very pretty, but I don't know what the people are like.
Yeah.
If you do actually know the answer to this, I noticed that
Hey.
Rory Siegel in the chat said shin kicking. If you do actually know what these answers are, then preferably don't tell anyone what they are until the answer's been revealed. James is choosing a category.
Oh, okay. Well, I was, but I was too busy looking at the cheats. I'm not doing very well so far.
That's okay.
Hitler kicking, right, Peter?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd go in for that. I'm going to move to the Cotswolds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, that's a good question, but I can't begin to think what it would be.
It's got to be that.
Hurry, hit the
Only thing I could think.
Hames Henkins.
James.
Apologies. James.
Excuse me, it's James.
It's Spanish.
I'm a cultured individual.
Here are your choices.
Metal music, dish soap, eating chalk, eating a wheel of cheese, IKEA meatballs. Heavy metal music, topiary, soap suds, and vacuuming. Imagine having an addiction to topiary.
Just absolutely love it.
I'm going to go for one that is definitely
Love
too
me
silly
some
to be
chalk eating.
true, but... Sorry, what did you say?
Love me some chalk eating.
Yeah. Delicious. That's basically what Rennies are made out of, I think. They're chemically very similar to just chalk.
Is it? Yeah. So I suppose the lesson is just don't get heartburn.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna
You have
get
to eat
mouth
chalk.
washed out with chalk.
Yeah. I voted for this. Oh, because it seems too silly to be made up, but...
Oh, that's mine. Hey. The old delay again. The meatballs.
Oh, apologies. Yeah. I've got to...
Was it? It's gotta be. Well, there's one metal music down.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Wow. I thought yours was great, James.
Hey.
You had me.
Hey, and I won the thing.
You leap into second
Had him in the
place.
first half.
Yeah.
Now it's round
Excellent.
2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do
Look at
it.
the firewall though, just storming it.
Yeah. Is the game nice and loud enough for everyone in the chat?
Here's the question.
Let us know if it's too quiet.
Is sexual
Hello?
arousal caused by blank?
Hello?
Enter your lies now.
Yeah.
I hope the answer is
See.
the Newcastle public transport system. I'm pretty aroused by the Newcastle Metro.
If you can't think of anything.
It's pretty saucy, to be honest. I'm allowed to actually let people go on there.
Yeah.
I'm so little clever. No!
Oh,
Which one's the
No!
you missed out again.
Oh, it was gonna be a good one. Well, it was gonna be trash, let's be honest.
Oh, what could it be? These are all pretty good, legit lies.
Remember when Jack King the ET gets Abona on the bus because of the vibrations.
Oh my god, I don't know that you said that, but okay. Wow. Thank you, Jay, for that. I've just realised why poetry is such a good answer, because it's metro as in the rhythm of the poetry. So
Oh yeah.
it could be that.
Yeah, that went completely over my head. I mean, my answer was going to be related to the enhanced edition of Metro Exodus.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's just been released recently.
Again, pretty arousing.
Obviously. Yep, too arousing, if anything. All those fine Russian survivors out there.
Else's lies got picked.
Skyscrapers, yeah. I
Smash.
think it was poetry, yeah. Hopeful.
M-M-M-M's.
All right, pick a category.
It's Katie's turn.
board stiffs as I thought it was a sexual attraction to free newspapers.
Yeah, could be.
That would have been a good one.
All these
Lake
things.
Superior State University offers a bizarre license. The license entitles you to hunt blank. Type in your lies now.
Don't.
I've already answered, but I suppose I'm at an advantage.
Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Oh,
Hey,
close, James.
Alright, where's the truth?
I just don't know. I just don't know how off the timing is.
Yeah.
Maybe.
History majors, Pokemon, Sasquatch, Fireflies, students, humans, freshmen, and unicorns. Right.
Look, someone's got it out for history majors.
Yeah, specifically.
Let's see what everybody saw.
It's okay if you're minoring in history, but
Yeah, that's fine. When you know too much.
yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
That was a great lie.
I voted for Sasquatch because my lie was Bigfoot.
Oh no.
Oh, well done, Stephen.
Well, I've been done
Oh, you've been done.
Hunter has only caught a 1.5.
by the Bigfoot lie. You've got me.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
No, it's
Fantastic.
actually unicorns. Nice one, Steve. Oh dear.
Select a category.
Stephen,
I am
choose a
just me.
category.
I'm just me getting on the scoreboard.
Okay, here's the question.
Yeah.
Moviegoers who use their cell phones at the
You'll
Prince
have to see
Charles
it.
Cinema in London are escorted out by people dressed as
What do you
blank.
go for?
Enter your lies now.
Hmm.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of
I
anything.
panicked.
Yeah, this is move every round at the minute. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got half the round left to go.
Okay, here are your choices.
And then just gone. Here we go. Oof.
Royal Guard, Ninjas, Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, Godzilla, Pirates, the Queen, Rules Boss, bigger cell phones. Oh man, and most of those.
Feel like, yeah, it's all pretty good.
Well, I'll wait until the time is gone. Okay. I hope it's Prince
Yeah.
Charles. That's who I voted for. The Prince
I-
Charles
I-
Cinema.
I hope it's not Prince Andrew.
Yeah, well, I hope that's
I mean,
not...
Wow, that was
the
a
Queen
hell
would
of a
be
lie. A hell of a
excellent.
lie.
I mean, that's where my vote went.
Mhm.
I also feel like that might be the sort of vote that someone outside the UK might pick.
Lots of suckers
Possibly.
on that one.
They love the Queen over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Someone outside the UK obviously having like a Cockney accent. Yeah, no, definitely. The Queen, yeah.
Oh.
Fine lie, it wasn't. It
And
wasn't
nobody
Prince
fell for
Charles.
some of these ingenious lies.
The ninjas.
The ninjas. That was it.
The ninjas. Yeah, obviously.
Farwall is absolutely running away with it.
My God.
Too good. Too good at this game.
Someone stop that man.
It's time for final fibbage, everyone.
Final fibbage. One question left
This is it. It's
for
the
all marbles.
Isn't this like
Everything is worth
the golden
triple.
snitch round anyway?
It kind
You
of
just-
is, isn't it? Yeah.
You just
Here's
win
your
no
final
matter what.
fibbage question.
You get loads of
Name the
points in this.
experimental grilled pineapple
I think there are
sandwich
worse
from
culprits for
McDonald's
that
lost out
in
in a
Jackbox,
sales
but yeah.
contest to the Filet-O-Fish. Type in your lies
And
now.
Asda, why is Asda being mentioned? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm stuck
Big
here.
Asda fan. Oh,
Starting the sales contest.
hmm.
Hurry! hit the live for me button if you can't think of something.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, which one's the truth?
MC Tropical, Help, Pine Time Supreme, McHula Supreme, Hawaiian Flavor, Penna O Pineapple, Pine O Fish, MC Hawaii, Hula Burger. Okay.
I mean, it's... They're all pretty ridiculous.
I've just voted for one that is definitely not... I don't know why I picked it.
Did you go Help? I really wanted to pick Help.
I wrote Help, so it's probably not that one. I was panicking.
Ask, and you shall receive.
I voted for Hawaiian flavour. No, I don't know why they would have called it that, but sure.
McDonald's Hawaiian flavour. That's good effort. MC Tropical.
Man, what actually is it going to be?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Still, well, it wasn't my one.
And we're done.
Hula Burger.
That's okay.
Look at that. Look at those final scores in the top two.
The Burger King.
It's a Burger King. Oh, and me and you, we won the thumbs up prize together.
Hey, that's something.
Perfect.
That's the real prize worth winning. That's great.
It is. That's it.
Fantastic.
Right, so don't join that.
Yes, we're disconnected. Yeah.
Don't join that room, anyone. That's not where we're going now. I will quickly.
Good game, everybody.
Good game. I'll switch over to hello. What am I trying to say? I'll switch over to another game. Shall we play some Drawful?
It's that marvelous PNG. No.
Okay, well,
no, it's fine.
We're all going to play Drawful.
Of course we're going to play Drawful. I'll just sit outside.
Yeah.
Endlich jemand, der in meiner Sprache spricht. Es ist eindeutig zu wenig Deutsch auf dem Dreisprungskanal. Alles sehr lieblich hier. Hier ist das längste deutsche Wort aus dem deutschen Rechtschreibungsbuch. Rinderkennzeichnungsfleisch Etikettierungsüberwachungsaufgaben Übertragungsgesetz. Cool.
Cool. And then it did stop, but that's probably because it was such a long message. Oh, you're in there, James. Okay, everyone ready for the new room code? Now, preferably, if you were in the previous game, we'd prefer if you didn't try and join this one. Give other people an opportunity to play Drawful. This is a drawing game. It's a bit like sort of Pictionary. So have your phones at the ready. And the room code, jackbox.tv, is PXUU. In you go. So thank you, Lobrotovich, for that amazing message there. Finally, something about, robot speaking my language. And then he said something along the lines of, here's the longest German word. What does it mean, Lobrotovich, in English?
It's going to be something very specific.
Yeah, probably.
The Germans have words for very specific concepts.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, sort of compound nouns.
It'll be a word for running out of time on Fibbage when you've thought of a really good answer.
Oh no, I didn't join the room. Oh no.
For God's sake. No, Peter.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Don't suppose anyone wants to drop out on my behalf. I'm sort of reluctant to kick anyone specific out. But
yeah. I was quite happy with my picture.
We could just play. I don't mind watching for a bit.
No.
No?
But Peter, you need to be in as well.
Well, I can see it all,
Suppose.
I typed it in, but I'd not hit join room, sadly. So.
Oh man, it really is a stream for technical troubles, isn't it?
It is. It's great. I'm happy to watch you guys play.
Thank you for playing Drawful.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
Mr. Black's picture is fantastic. I love that.
Come on, let's go.
So James, it's all on you. You're representing TripleJump here.
Oh, good lord.
Like Rumpus Room
Better
or
not draw a
Shark
Wilson or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
on your device
It's
that have
it's
that
a
title,
go-to,
and when you're
but
done, hit send.
for Drawful, but yeah,
It's for
let's
each
see.
player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to
The
drawing.
word translates to something along the lines of beef and meat labeling monitoring task transfer law. Wow.
It's Christ.
Like you say,
That is something.
pretty specific.
That is something.
Thank you to Alex Hansen for 100 blips. I'll just, while everyone's drawing, I'll go through these. Lobrosovich, thank you again for your blips there. And we had a subscription as well, I think, that I've missed. Let me find it. Or maybe not, actually. I think it was a... Yeah, it was just blips.
It's going to have to be...
Ridia704. 1 whole year subscribed. Finally got there. Keep it up, boys. 12 months subscribed. Thank you very much for being with us all that time. Much appreciated. Brilliant.
Oh, God. It's not going well.
I can't wait to see everyone's offerings. So, again, for the benefit of those who aren't familiar with Drawful, all the players have been given a word that they are drawing. They've all got a different word. And once they've drawn it, the picture will be shown anonymously to the entire group. Everyone will give it a name, or sort of try and make out that they know what the original prompt was, and then everyone's got to vote on which one they think was the original prompt. Oh, someone's about to run out of time.
Oh no, we lost all your drawings. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got them all.
I know it was me. I know it was.
Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been.
Wow, what is
Or
this?
better yet,
See, the good thing about this
trick
is
the other players into thinking
Yeah.
it's the title.
I can comment
Every player
objectively
thinks
on
your
all of
answer.
these because, no one will know that it's mine. I'm not playing along, so I can just say that looks like, I don't
Rubbish.
know, like rubbish. No, like a tiny UFO trying to beam
looks
someone
like-
up.
Something. No, it's a good effort.
I might pop my face cam on for this, I suppose. May as well.
There we go.
Hello, everyone.
All right,
I
here are
am
your
sorry,
choices.
says the tick
Now,
cartoon.
pick a
It's
title you
fine.
think
Oh,
really
covering up the-
inspired
Wait until
this
my one
story.
comes along.
That message, that answer that's underneath my face cam says pink man. I'm just going to move myself away from that.
Ooh.
Where can I go? It's not going to be in the way.
Any number of these.
Pick something.
Could be.
All right, who picked what?
Right in the middle. Yeah, just like right in front of the right in front of the picture there.
We've got...
That'd be good.
Oh, here we go.
Man with an idea.
Unhappy toy plane owner.
See what you see.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't look best pleased. I like the idea of whoever put Pink Man, but I think it just has like whatever colour you're assigned to.
That's a
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of a shame when when you want to create something like truly artistic, which obviously this game is.
With only a single colour to work with. I will probably have to remove my face cam because it's just in the way of everything. There's no free real estate on this screen.
Okay, our next drawing. Type in your titles now.
That's a great
So it was
picture.
glowing mushroom nub. Glowing mushroom nub.
What was that? The actual
Oh
answer?
god. Oh god. This is my.
This is yours. That's really good. I like that. It's like a... Again, I don't know what this is, so I'm not... This is no spoiler. It's like a sleepy magician. Or a waiter. Also, but he's wearing a top hat. It's like he's bringing a plate of food. I don't want any yes or no from this, James. I'm just Just giving you my thoughts.
Reacting the same either way.
Yeah, he's certainly in some very formal wear. We've got Spicy Meatball, Fancy Pudding Man, Sleepy Meatball, Sleepy Ham, Sleeping Magician. Dinner is served.
Oh, that's good.
Sleepy Butler and Pizza Man. Very good, everyone.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Here are your picks. Pizza Man. Sleepy Magician.
Pizza Man.
I honestly have no idea which one this is.
They're all some very good answers.
Mm.
Especially Sleepy Meeple. But yeah, wow. I'll wait until the reveal.
Yeah, you know.
It might have already been revealed.
It just got revealed.
I'm operating back in time here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I mean, you literally solved it within the first few seconds, Peter.
Right.
So,
the sleepy man bringing food, or whatever I said.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're a sleepy man, maybe a butler.
Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Well done, James, everyone. All right.
Thank you.
Let's have some claps in the chat. I don't think you can. Anyone got a clap emote in their repertoire? Look at this. It's like the peanut butter jelly time banana from like the early noughties on the internet, but it's shooting a gun. That's what I'm getting from that.
Yeah.
People are clapping you there in the chat, James. Very impressed.
Oh, bless you guys. Thank you. I am indeed a professional artist.
I'm more interested in what the orange player's sort of profile picture is, their avatar. It's like an armadillo or a dinosaur wearing a tie.
It does. It looks like a very smart armadillo.
Yeah.
Type in gibberish if you have to.
Type in gibberish if you have to.
Yeah.
As far as the Jackbox drawing games are, it isn't quite live up to the majesty and chaos of Gartic's 4. Mike brought a week and I played it together a few times and it's quite chaotic. Maybe something to look into next time one of these streams happen.
We've got
Good shout. I have heard of it before. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Smoking Hot Dog, Violent Banana, Banana Gangster is the one underneath the face cam there. Mr. Poopy Butthole, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller, Sausage Gun,
God.
Shooting Sausage, and Shot of Pickle Juice. Chud, yeah.
What did everybody pick?
Thank you, Jack, for the blips, by the way. I've not had the pleasure of Garlic Phone. Or Gartic Phone, it says in the
Extra
message.
50's worth. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen a couple of videos of it, and it does look just insane.
Is that
So
the
it's
one...
basically kind of like this, where you have like an initial prompt, but then it keeps going in a chain. So it's kind of like Chinese whispers, but drawing, and then someone like does another prompt, and then someone does another drawing, and so on.
I've seen clips of Booth and Rosie playing that, where someone had drawn Shrek or something. I can't remember what it was. It was like Shrek going for his eye test, but he's got no eyes or something, and yeah, it's very good. There's a board game version of that called Telestrations. It's exactly the same game, just with you have little whiteboards.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Played it a lot with various friends and family, to the point that the whiteboards now are all like gross and they don't work properly. When you try and write on them with a dry white marker, it just sort of smudges and goes all weird. We have to get some new ones. So we appear to have some sort of slightly sinister man here thinking about something or other, but who knows what.
And here are your choices.
Thinking about balls. Guy that wants a hug. Sad thoughts. Thinking of broccoli. Angry thoughts. Unhappy thoughts. Deep in thought. And bad thoughts. Oh no, this man. Whatever his thoughts are, they're not good ones. Unless you like broccoli, which I don't. So.
Pick something.
Yeah, broccoli's alright.
Yeah?
It's alright.
What do you think of balls?
Oh, mid-tier.
Mid-tier.
Balls definitely up there.
Top tier. Yeah.
Meatballs top tier. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
everybody's
IKEA meatballs.
Nice tasty. Nice tasty couple of balls.
Yeah. Unhappy thoughts. Oh, it's turtle with tie is that person's username. So it's a turtle with a tie on.
Oh, of course.
There you go.
Roast broccoli is the MVP. What? I've never roasted broccoli.
Well, I thought it was obvious.
I may have to try it.
I guess I was the only one.
Wow, there you go.
Guy that wants a hug. Ah.
Poor guy. Someone hug him. He's a bit too scary to hug there. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
Type in a convincing title now.
I mean, this looks like the butler has returned, personally. That's why.
Oh. Yeah. In their downtime.
Yeah.
Longer suited and booted.
Man, I'm stuck on this one. A bit jealous as well of everyone who was smart enough to actually get in the room before it filled up.
Next time.
Next time. I'm keen to try what's it actually called? The one where you do a little pitch on a napkin.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the name earlier. That is just pure gold.
We've got Life Itself, extra 50s worth of garlic dinner, confused dude, butler bringing food, dinner is served, stressed waiter, confused waiter, and insane waiter. Okay. Wow.
Insane.
Pick something.
Thank you, Molly, for subscribing via Twitch Prime for 20 months now. Oh boy, 20 months. Life Itself. Random decoy.
It was it?
Cha-ching.
Oh, here we go. Damn it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Leave for an insane waiter.
Also, 2 people picked dinner is served.
They did. Most people are on the right lines with waiters and dinner and
Yeah.
all on the same wavelength, but
Insane waiter.
insane waiter was the answer, yeah. Fantastic. Well, I think we've got a few more drawings to go. And then
Okay, let's do this again.
oh my goodness me.
You'll be allowed back in.
I'll be allowed back in, yeah.
Sorry.
And you and I could maybe have a go on the pitch one. I think that's a game where, so because obviously you have to be able to be on chat and pitch your idea, it would maybe only be me and you pitching, but
yeah,
I think like the entire audience will be able to vote on what it is that we're pitching, so that could be a fun one.
Let's see.
I welcome offerings in the chat as to what this is, because I've got no idea. Reminds me of learning about enzymes in biology. Right, help, Gromit, it's all gone wrong.
Oh, what was it?
These toads are obese. Dentures. Jigsaw-headed man, living jigsaw monstrosities, burn it with fire, playing with Lego, or unsolvable puzzle.
These toads are obese. The poor toads.
And here are your picks.
Oh, that's a good answer, I think. Jigsaw-headed man.
It's definitely something you'd see in like some sort of horror game.
Yeah.
It's the jigsaw man.
It's like someone's biggest fear in Silent Hill or something. Oh, what is it?
Wow. Still going through them.
Oh my god, is it living jigsaw monstrosities? What on earth?
You're all wrong.
It wasn't a
Everybody's
solvable
wrong.
puzzle. I thought it would be that.
Wait until you see what it was.
I was wrong. Oh my god.
These toads are obese.
Oh, they'll do that. They'll throw in like a weirdly punctuated thing. You're like, that looks like a human that did that.
Yeah.
Looks like a human person wrote that.
Madness.
Or anything that could almost make sense now.
Bloody
Jeff
hell.
the Molly Goose in chat says, would be a major coincidence if Jackbox had actually put "Help, Gromit, it's all gone wrong" as an answer.
That would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, good point. The tick cartoon. Those are toads.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful drawing.
They were toads,
maybe
apparently.
Not, toads, so
Not jigs.
Jig toads.
Goodness me, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So a little £5 note there at the bottom. Bit of cheeky writing in the drawing. I'm gonna wait till the time's up. I'm gonna say what I think the top bit looks like. I think it looks like Africa or South America. The bit on top.
Yeah.
Confused money. Garlic and chips for £5. Money madness. Hot money. 5 potato. Sun paying for hair. Selling plasma. Summer vacation. I'm at a loss.
Garlic and chips.
Garlic
For
and
a
chips.
£5, that'd be quite a lot. I reckon.
Well, if you get
What's the going rate?
several extra 50s worth of garlic, then
Yeah.
you could soon rack up a £5 bill.
True. Yeah.
Hot money.
And sun paying for hair. What do you mean it wasn't sun paying for hair? Come on.
I mean, again, it sounds like one of the
yeah.
crazy ones that they would put in now and then. Sun paying for hair.
Selling. God damn it, Jackbox. They've got us again.
I was playing this once with my family. It wasn't actually this game, but it was one of those many identical games with all the same rules. And someone had drawn a picture of a horse eating, like, some hay. And almost everyone put the answer horse eating or horse with food or whatever. And my uncle specifically put horse having lunch. And we thought, yeah, because that was on the card. Specifically having lunch, not breakfast, not dinner. So that was, needless to say,
Really
no
a
one voted for that.
lunchtime meal, that.
Yeah.
They're not in their dinner suit yet. Like.
Yeah, exactly. They're not dressed for dinner. Must be lunchtime. So we've got Tasmanian Devil, Relay Kicker, Track and Field Day, Foosball Man, Playing Football, Football's Coming Home, Wolf Boy Plays Ball, and actually says Shield Kickball, but Shield Kickball, right?
Pick something.
Not very good at gaming. Thanks for being with us. See you later.
Good. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy your meeting.
Yeah.
Flipping I didn't even... No.
Oh, James, not again.
Sentiment, because I didn't even pick an answer. For God's sake, cat.
Yeah.
Nice to see James on the stream. And of course Tepe. Good luck
Tepe.
with the games, boys or girls.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, I guess I'm Demons, for the blips and the kind words.
Hey, is that gun football? Might be.
It's nice to have James on stream as well.
Just stealing your spot on Jackbox.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's a good job you're here, otherwise we would have no one from TripleJump
It'd
in
just
the game.
it'd just be spectator edition, I guess.
It would, yeah. Here we go, we made it to the end of the
man,
game.
Really, it was Foosball Man.
Yeah.
I thought that was somebody, playing on the whole German Hans situation.
Foosball.
I can't believe it. Foosball.
11 likes
Yeah.
to Board Dan and the Tick. Well done, everyone.
Amazing.
Very impressed.
Good job.
Congratulations. Well, maybe it's time for James and I to do a bit of pitching. That could be fun, right?
New players. Disconnected. Cool.
Don't join that room.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
We're not going there. So I'm going to open the other
Get away.
party pack.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I get that they call it foosball for the table football, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
oh, that's loud.
Doesn't it sound clunky? That
okay, there we go. No, Steam.
Hello?
When Steam opens games, they're at like super high volume.
Yeah. But yeah, you've got. What would you call? Would you call it a table football table? Because that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, true.
This is the biggest question I've struggled with all my life.
I've never thought of that.
Asking the real questions, you know.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
This is madness.
Full screen mode.
Foosball table.
So audience, non-players can join. That's what we want. 3 to 8 people use their phone, tablets. Pay to be stupid. In we go. So hopefully, actually 3 might not be enough. So we might not be able to play this because I think you have to have a minimum of 3 players, and obviously we've only got me and you on chat, which would be a shame.
Yeah.
There are other games on this pack, so that's not a problem.
I
can give it a go.
Yeah, that is a shame, but I don't know. Do we get like other people involved? Because it still has like, because it gives you a setup of like the title, the like tagline, and then the drawing. You just miss out on people like actually pitching it, I guess.
Are you able to do that? Do you know? I guess we could all just play by the same rules and just do a drawing and a tagline. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I'll launch a game, give you the code.
Surely it's a table football stadium, says Added Ramana. Yeah, I mean.
A thingamajigly says you can ask it to pitch for you. Okay. Let me just check the settings then. See if that's something I have to enable.
Excellent.
See full screen mode.
Lovely to meet you too, as well, the Tick Cartoon.
Oh, that's nice.
In manner of speaking, I guess.
I'll extend the timers a bit. Manual censoring. Max players 8. Okay, well, we'll close. And we'll try this. We'll see what happens. So I'll send you the code, and I will also join the game this time. That'd be good. So
might be helpful.
So that's the room code.
Cheers, dude. Okay. Join.
Right, I'm in. So what I'll do, we'll just see if there's a way that we can play this with various people. I don't know. I've not played this one before, so I don't know exactly what the rules are. But you can at least try to join the room with this code, everybody. Hello, game. Give us your face. Here it is. It's coming. DXSI. Join the room if you like. As I say, we might end up.
Bagel for Joseph. Toasted everything bagel for Joseph.
Toasted everything bagel for Joseph. Okay, we got some members. So.
Trivia Murder Party. I think I played a little bit of that. I remember it being quite complex, but quite good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a launch game button somewhere? Someone else full?
Oh. Is everybody in? Oh, it does say, yeah, that's me. That's my bad. Is everybody in? Are we good?
The players are in, so the audience as
the
well.
Audience, actually, yeah.
You guys can all join. There's no limit to who wants to join as an audience member, and I believe you'll all be able to vote on what it is that we're pitching. So you'll have some level of actual gameplay yourselves as well. You won't just be audience members. So if you want, use that room code DXSI and join as an audience member at jackbox.tv. You'll be able to vote on what we're doing. I'm going to get rid of the face cam now. There we go. So, the code's in the chat. I think people will be able to drop in and out as they like. So we can probably launch the game now.
Sweet. Let's do it. Here we flipping go.
So the idea is we're pitching products and services here on a napkin. We're sort of saying, hey, well, I've got you. Here's my idea. Here we go.
Did I leave the intro up?
Yeah, leave it in, I guess.
I suppose it helps.
We are about to change your lives. That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple. By unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
Okay.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
Fantastic.
So let's get to it.
So, we're all going to invent problems for each other to solve.
Brilliant.
And remember, you don't have to try and do something that the makers of this game would have written. Like, if you want to perhaps do TripleJump references, you're very welcome to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's not the kind of deception game where you have to try and pretend to be a Jackbox developer and think like them. So,
yeah.
Say what you like.
Yeah, it's literally like whoever gets the prompt has to like solve that in their own way. So it's just, here you go, make something weird. Yes, okay.
We're halfway home.
So, problems are coming in.
Give us your problems. This can end very chaotically. I've also found that like if the idea's terrible, but you can give it enough beans with the pitch, sometimes pays off. But obviously we can't really do that. I don't know. Are we going to do that? Or
I don't know. I'm not sure how the pitching stage is going to go. We'll have to just see how it pans out because of the situation.
Well, yeah, play it by ear, I guess. Right, this is interesting. What TripleJump themed one? Ooh.
Yeah, I've got one too.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color.
Are we?
So, we're about to draw our pitch to solve the problems that we've been given.
Fantastic. Okay. An idea. I have an idea.
I've got one. I don't know if it's acceptable.
This is There's always the limits of acceptability with these.
Okay, I'm gonna go with it.
Oh, we got ice. Okay.
Only a few seconds left to draw.
Pop-up tips. If you don't have any good ideas, do a bad one.
Oh, flipping heck. I don't know if it saves your thing.
Oh no, did you not submit?
I didn't submit, but I think it just sort of takes whatever you've done anyway.
Yeah, potentially.
I think I've got just that. It's
Something
fine.
that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
The TP comes to you.
Hey.
Yes, I do.
using a little hover mechanic. Oh god, so Pete and James are going to switch between presenting everyone's ideas, yeah? I mean...
Yeah, we could do.
But,
just on the fly, not knowing what's coming. Why not?
Yeah, that'll be pretty good.
That's half your time.
Right, let's see how much trouble I get into for this.
Time's almost up.
You're going to be in a bit of trouble, are you, Peter? Well, you're done.
Well,
really
we'll find
sell
out.
yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
So we're getting Carrie's pitch. Obviously, Carrie can't speak to us, so everyone's welcome to just...
watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do.
Oh, there's a pitch for you. Okay.
I'm just so tired of getting this every day.
That is
Spotted.
a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it
Oh my
better
god,
himself.
wow.
This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Nicely done.
We have witnessed pure
it
genius.
doesn't have a tagline.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
It does have a tagline.
Yeah, it's coming. If you're on a delay.
Okay.
I like it. Brilliant.
Amazing.
You've solved both issues.
I'm always ruining this.
It's a 2-for-1 right there. Oh.
It's simply
So this is
called.
me. I went with the option of just so it's a level playing
Well,
field.
take a look, silly. Pretty cool, huh?
All it needs is a tagline.
We'll get them to pitch ours as well, James.
And scene.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an answer, but do you really want that? Do you really want to live in a world where that's
Yeah, where that's the only alternative. Don't know. Whenever I throw a party, a platypus shows up. Okay, there we go.
That. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
I do hate it when that happens, to be fair.
Yeah, nightmare.
Bloody all the time.
Oh god, the tagline. It's a shame with the delay, but
yeah,
it's good. It's good stuff.
It stings anyone's eyes.
Can't go into dark
Excellent.
alleys anymore
I
because
worry
might
about
run into
running
this.
into Dick Machinko in a dark alley.
Just call it.
Show
Yeah,
me
you should.
more.
Take a look.
Whoa, that's amazing. But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Perfect.
The title alone. What's the tagline? Yeah.
You guys are all very clever. I'm tired of having my son explain furries to me.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I call it.
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Let me show you. Peep that.
Oh.
Yeah, the big boss man's in the chat.
Over, so show me that tagline.
Here we go.
Oh.
And scene.
Oh dear.
Adam's here.
Yep. Hopefully you didn't catch your last bit.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
It's fine.
I mean, it was fine. So we're gonna go with present for me. That's a shame, but basically the only prelude I'll give to this is well, the Sniper 2. I don't really need to give a prelude.
Let's see it.
Well, looky here.
Tribe Sniper 2.
I think you'll get.
That's a design.
Oh, the shading.
Tagline.
Then take a gander here. And scene.
You're in the wrong job, James.
I really, really struggled with that tagline. Could have been better, but
I never ever know what to buy.
Go into marketing for sure.
Well, I've got a solution.
fine. The name carries it. That's all you need.
I never know what to buy for my right-wing mother-in-law.
What's it look like?
Ready? Take a look. You don't get that in Quiplash.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, this is gonna go.
You're in luck. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Sure. I mean, hey, it does the job.
That's a stuff for all right with people in it.
I just wish I was more.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the
I wish I was more flexible.
Simply called.
Make my eye holes happy already.
Take a look-see. That'll catch your eye.
Oh.
What's missing is a tagline.
Get ready.
This is gonna be good.
And
This delay
scene.
is. Oh, strong number.
It is. It's a strong number.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens.
Thank you, Jack, for gifting your sub to Adam Pachiti, and Stephen for gifting one to Jack the Jobber as well, who's also in the chat, just realised.
Got all that? Good. Let's
There you go. Now you both have to watch.
Yeah. Hey, you guys are welcome to join the call if you want to hop in and play some Jackbox.
Yeah, I mean...
We could, the four of us, do some actual pitching, like verbal pitching. If you want to join the next game, just let me know.
Just ignore the Peter's one, whatever that is.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
no, it's fine.
Who knows? They're all fine, obviously.
So we get to invest our money
into
now in these excellent products.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh man.
I don't quite remember some of them.
We're
I
halfway
know
there.
that was good. And... Oh.
Okay. I've wisely invested.
Yeah, I think this product is going to go places.
It is the working day still,
Now
but that's
let's see
fine.
which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire
fair.
$1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding
Oh, it was a
bonus.
plane with all right
Invest in a
wings.
successful invention,
Yeah.
you
That
get
scientist
double your
explaining
money
it,
back.
because
But if it fails,
I'm an
you
idiot.
keep your cash.
Looked like
See how you
a
did.
crazy windmill, like, device.
Maybe next time.
Some sort of
Oh.
torture, anyway.
So sad.
Oh no, the furry seminar.
Yeah.
Happy 420 BBBB sit my dudes Lord was 16 Depp. We don't have any jokes today, but turns out it is not only Gemelard Ben's birthday, it is also the second year anniversary of me modding displays to the ground. I looked at the VOD yesterday, and if that wasn't enough, it was also the...
cigar.
Wow, Lobrotovich, thank you very much for the 100 blips
Thanks very
there.
much, Lord. Abramovich.
It's 420 over on Blaze It.
B.
So is it? It's the anniversary of Lobrotovich modding us. Excuse me, just talking over all this investment, everyone. But you know, you can see what's happening. Right
Important business going on here.
yeah, there is. Yeah, money changing hands.
As well.
It's 420, my dudes. Blaze It. Thank you, Lobrotovich, for modding us for 2 years. Well done.
Blaze it for James and Tape on stream and for Ben's birthday.
But now there's a higher funding bar to clear.
Amazing.
Good luck.
Thank you very much, Stevens Code.
Thank you, Stephen.
Final problem? How about you? Simply
Just wonder, is
select the
she-
problem you want everyone to solve.
Yeah. Still talking.
Oh. Choose one of the problems that has been sent to my device. Oh, I see. Oh, these are like the ones that weren't used, I think.
I think it mixes things up, yeah.
Yeah.
Except I have not been sent anything.
No, it's for some reason it picked me. It's actually got my name on the screen, so I don't know why I was selected.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it picks one person. Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Lobrotovich. It was also the stream where I streamed Unholy War for the first time. Wow, what an excellent anniversary it is. Ben's birthday, Lobrotovich, and yeah. Okay, so.
Anniversary to everyone.
Yeah. So are we all doing the same prompt now that I chose? I think we are, right?
I believe so. I need to organise my cat's finances.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I've got a good name. That doesn't really help though. I need to draw it. Oh, this is going to look like some sort of sick torture device for cats, and I don't. Oh no.
We're at the halfway point.
Well, I've committed now.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that.
Can't even just draw like a loaf cat. This is where my wonderful partner Beth would be much more useful.
Yeah, true.
Much more adept at me, considering she is an actual artist.
Yeah. I don't have the option for colour on this one.
No, it's gone.
Yeah.
We'll do a $5 do.
MMA on Point are just here for the Bossa Nova tunes, and rightly so. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Pretty sick tunes, to be fair.
Yeah.
Some banger. Right.
Pop-up tips. Use your what did that say? Use your finger like a pen to draw. Thanks for that. I'd worked that one out. But
cheers, guys. It's taken what Jackbox party pack are we on? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Taking 5 goes potentially.
We're halfway there.
Okay. Feeling confident with this. Actually putting an answer before getting timed out, which is good. It's a good start.
That's excellent. That's a really good. It's a positive step.
You did the bare minimum. Well done.
Tips. Products should be useful. Okay.
Tick
tock. Always.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
Okay.
More useful.
Stephen, give us a pitch.
I really need to organize this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. I call it.
You've got my interest tingling.
No, it's your boy.
Whoa! Now stick the landing with a tagline.
Here it is.
And scene.
Okay, yeah, why not? It's on the nose, but sure.
I really need to organize this.
That's an excellent tagline.
Yeah.
It's called.
Incredible.
Show me those sweet art skills.
Take a gander.
It's perfect. Tagline time.
Let's see it. And scene.
I want to pitch my own purely because the way that I spelled the product name is not going to be very well articulated by you guys reading it. So I will present, but I'll just do what they say, but I just want to say the name. Okay. Hey, do you need to organize your cat's finances? Well, why not get yourself Felize, right? Felize. There it is. That's the product. Nerdy cats do their own taxes. Apologies for the delay, James, but you'll get it. I just want.
Nice. No, I'm just.
There's no way anyone
I'm like reacting as if. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. There's no way anyone would read that word and understand that it says Felize. So it needed to be. It needed assistance.
I feel like I don't know. I want to pitch, but again, it's not. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Actually.
No pressure.
We'll give it a go. But yeah, Felines, I like that.
Start me up already.
Take a look. Take that, haters.
Give me that tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Oh, that's a wholesome one. I like that.
Trademark. Yeah. Damn straight.
I really need to organize this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. Just call it.
This is yours, James.
I gotta see this.
Oh my god.
Look, silly.
No.
What? I'm so far behind then. In that case, that's a good
this
point.
might not be
Really
yours. Maybe I missed. I just saw that it's someone with an H.
Oh god, no. It's
oh, this is not you.
This is not me. I want to distance myself right now.
I just saw the H and thought it was Hames.
Hands. No cat, no debt. Bada bing, bada boom.
F in the chat for that cat.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you.
God.
I call it.
Yeah, Jack, pressure. I hope Cat's Protection aren't watching either, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
Love you guys.
Give me that tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene.
Okay, sure.
This is taking a turn. Okay, so I will present. It's still a little bit behind.
Right.
But basically, yeah, so I need help looking after my cat's finances. Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why there's a simple answer. It's the cat machine. Cash machine. Yeah.
I get it.
It's a very simple device. Do you get it? It's cash
machine.
It's a very simple device there. Yeah, the instructions will be provided.
Mm-hmm.
And tagline, which I've forgotten.
Okay, yeah. The kitty that looks after your kitty.
It says it on there. It says it on there, exactly. There we go.
I like that, as in kitty. Perfect. I like how the cat doesn't have any ears as well. That's perfect.
Yeah. First draft. First draft of the artist rendering there.
Now let's keep in mind that Carrie is an actual artist.
Oh, here we go.
Yay!
Ready? Take a look.
Good name.
It's practically making love
Oh.
to the now let's see
Wait till you see this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I like the title.
And scene.
Hey, that's how you draw a cat.
Lovely.
There we go.
All right, then. Now it's time to pick your favorites.
Cutest drawing of the day award goes to Carrie.
Only legit computer won't
There's
steal
a
it.
higher funding bar to clear. Good
Excellent
luck.
work. I think we've got some solid potential there.
Yeah.
Solving these problems.
Remember, if you give the maximum amount of money to kill the cat, you are going to hell. But you'll make money on the way.
Do like money.
Yeah. It's worth it. Sell your soul.
Oh. Say this one and did I miss the under sofa banking? So I'm sorry. We're gonna go with that.
That's half your time.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Oh, just shy.
It's fun.
Silex says, I wish we could vote too. Yeah, sorry, I thought that you would be able to on this one. Some games you can, some games you can't.
I was just thinking that, like...
Nailed it.
Ooh, that was close though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got away with it this time.
That's how it's done.
Yay! So I'm reacting a little bit behind there.
Close, but no cigar.
Feli's got funded. Good.
We did.
Oh,
We both
too
got
bad.
funded. Good for us.
Yeah, we're doing business.
Oof, that's
We're doing our
embarrassing.
business.
Oh, look at that. Everyone
Way
wants
to go.
the Compertor.
Oh no, under sofa.
That's
oh, no.
it.
Ah, smashed it there.
Congratulations, you clearly have the
Well done,
gift
Carrie.
of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
The art training has paid off.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
The sum of $11,200.
Well, there you go. That was a game of patently stupid, or patently stupid, as they're saying in the ending song there.
Potentially.
Potentially, yeah, that's it. So, let me go back. So, James and I could move on to a little bit of AI Dungeon. Or, let me just see what else is in this pack. I can't remember. So there's the. Have you ever played Madversity? The robot rapping one.
Oh, sweet Jesus! I don't think so.
Let me just mute that because you've got getting double music on the stream. It's you get given like prompts, and there's two robots having a rap battle, and you type in the rhymes that you want them to rap at each other. And then it's read by a robot lady voice.
Whoa.
So
sick.
We could give that a go if you like.
Sick, bro. I like the idea of that. I mean,
and I'm
what
sure,
does the chat think? What do you guys think?
I'm sure that's one that the audience can actually vote on.
Perfect.
But yeah, there's no push the button on this pack. We've got Alex in the chat there.
Oh, push the button is that's basically the like kind of Among Us one.
Right, yeah.
But kind of not, because it's got like different games and stuff. That is amazing though. That's a very good one.
I remember TP's rap for the Luigi's Mansion stream. God, I don't remember my rap on the Luigi's Mansion.
Oh my god, did you lay down some mad beats?
Hey, it's possible, you know. I mean, I'm prone to do it at any moment.
Spitting bars.
Yeah, spitting the bars.
I can sound whiter if I tried.
Some people sound game for it, because we probably don't want to play AI Dungeon for half an hour necessarily. Maybe if we, although I don't know how long this game will last, so.
That's the thing. I mean, AI Dungeon is pretty ridiculous, but equally, like, getting everybody involved with another game.
Yeah,
also good.
I'm sure this is one that the audience can vote on at least.
Yeah.
Maybe just. I wonder if I can limit the number of players. I think I can. So if maybe just have 4 players, so me and you and maybe 2 other people, then it's it's not going to go on for so long. We'll still have some time for AI Dungeon as well, because otherwise we probably won't. So we've got the audience turned on. Okay, so I'll play. Send you the room code. So there's going to be room for 2 lucky winners for this for this game. Here you go, James. Let me send you.
No, I couldn't find how long a sort of game would last, but
yeah, I mean that's why I reduced the player numbers. Hopefully, it should shorten it a little bit. Right, you're in. I'm not yet.
Yo.
So if you fancy yourself as a robot rapper, prepare yourself for the room code. Here we go. It is MHIM. There we go. That's the music.
I was going to say earlier, not very good at gaming. I'm not behaving. You can't make me. I refuse.
Right, we're in.
We did. Good.
Press everybody's in to start. Have you got an everybody's in button on your screen?
MC Brotovic.
Your VIP. MC Brotovic. Fantastic.
And Curtis. Cool. Everybody in. Oh, cancel actually, because we need the audience to come in, right?
Yeah, if the audience want to join as well, you'll be able to vote on the best rhymes, I believe. Again, I think they can join and leave throughout the game, but not sure.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I think they can, but we'll leave it for a moment. Thank you to Alex K. Hansen for subscribing. Back from the road, hope everybody's been behaving themselves. We have. We have, Alex. It's about to get lewd, though, because we're going to drop some sick rhymes.
Rude, lewd dudes.
Absolutely.
Starting already, you know?
Yeah. Anyone else want in on the audience? Join that room code, MHIM, at jackbox.tv. You should be able to vote on our rhymes, I believe.
Start in just a moment, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, Broderick is going to ban our lewd rhymes.
Yeah, that's the only reason he's joined the game. To mod us within
This is
Jackbox.
going to be PG. Okay, I'm gonna start the game.
Sure.
You guys, yeah.
Doors open in 3, 2, 1.
Now, I've never played this. I've only seen gameplay of it online.
No.
So we'll see how it goes.
AMCs, but y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. DJ Rach, tell him how we get down up in
Need to listen to the
yo, get these robots up out of here.
All right, Shadow. Okay. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times, and you have your 4-line verse.
Okay.
We hear him back, and we vote on that winner, which, honestly, you all are. And the verdict is?
Let them destroy the city. It'll be the robot's fault, not mine.
I'm already
where all
panicking.
my hip-hop heads at? Y'all ready for the battle?
Well,
I can't.
I've been like
I said, are you ready for the
playing
battle?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla off and on for months. Because it takes forever. But I've got got some experience with the Viking rap battles. So
Yeah. True.
Flighting.
Forgot about that.
You need help? Just use the suggestion button.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even tell you what the... So, what I'm seeing on my screen right now, for the benefit of those
you
at
don't
home,
have content.
it might be different for different people, but I've got like a common noun. That's all it's asking for. So this will be used to end a sentence on the first line. So it might not even make sense with what is, they're just going to throw a random word into a sentence that we're not being given. So there are going to be some weird opening lines to these raps, I think, is the issue. But fine.
I've already fudged it.
Yeah.
Insert dopeness here. Oh, I don't know.
Can't wait to see the offerings here.
Move those thumbs faster. Time is halfway up.
So about the syllable count there. Rapidly presses what? I'm pressing all the buttons.
Yeah.
Is it doing anything?
You know you can use rhyme for me to have
On the
it
train.
in your line.
On the train?
I don't know. It's just giving me some buttons.
Oh, I don't have buttons.
It's a bit of a
Have you
delay.
finished? Is that why?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got 12 seconds left for my last line.
Go on.
Oh, I did a typo on the last word.
Answer, please. This is totally CM. Do you mean you want a bit of banter in the rhymes?
No, I...
It's getting a bit quiet, you know?
Yeah, well, we could.
Mad banting.
That didn't make sense.
I'm gonna stop.
I should
here we
just
go.
stop singing. I've got mad knowledge. I'm a real doctor, David Dope. Y'all start a death match. You're gonna play.
Whoa. James.
Okay, alright, that's cool.
Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
I'm working my magic, like rules boss. Over your Fortnite chart to right floss.
Oh!
I'm feeling it, the beat is eating. Don't do a slur or you will get a beating.
Oh, Lobrovich.
Yeah, that was great. You're a nice robot.
Amazing work.
So start clicking that button.
Don't do a swear or you'll get a beating.
Oh, everyone needs to vote now. Including, I think, the audience.
Did you forget to vote?
Oh, no. Overwhelming.
Been set aflame by that. How bad was it? Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Wait until you see mine. I accidentally put an O instead of an I on the very last word. Oh, my robot's thick.
Oh dear.
Okay, here we go.
I wake up and eat rhymes like beef. I sleep and rap like a thief.
Nice.
In high school, I was voted most wholesome. With rhymes that bring the ruckus.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. That's dope. Now let's keep it moving.
Pretty dope.
Let's go. Your turn.
My rap game is second only to my blog. It makes loud noises when it drops. Coming at you like a railway track. My flow is so bad my urologist is concerned.
That is not what I put. That is not. It replaced my last line because I didn't submit.
Yeah, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
But I think it worked pretty well.
I can imagine what you may have put there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I don't know. Those are some mad beats. My problem is I didn't think ahead. And
Right.
I put just a word.
And then you didn't realise you were going to have to rhyme with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That rhyming, innit?
We have gotten our winner.
Oh,
Congratulations.
this is it.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
talking about, y'all. Good job.
It's probably the
That's
least.
it, at least-
Let's check the score.
It's probably the least delay-friendly game in the pack. I've just realised, but never mind.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Time to tell
Right,
us
smashed
what
it.
you think you all at. Follow those instructions on your device.
At least one of us has survived.
Right. So we're going again.
Here we go. Thinking noises.
Yeah. That's the problem. You need that banter, but it's kind of difficult when you're trying to. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just struggling with a single noun. What's a noon?
Yeah. Just think of a noun. That's all you got to do. Not easy under pressure.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, well, my first couplet will get me banned by Lobrotovich, but that's fine.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Maybe it's the giant robots, or I didn't sleep well last night, but I am running on something today that is making me a little jittery. No. You know what it is? I drank a cup of coffee that I realized was from yesterday after I finished it.
Lobrotovich is quick to submit, but produces excellent material. I don't know how he manages it.
I think he's just actually an MC.
A natural-born MC Brotovich, yeah.
You know you can use right for me to help us fill in your line, right?
There we go. That's the best one.
Right, well, you
Feel
can
confident.
fill for 20 seconds while I desperately try and put a
Excellent.
a line in the end.
So if Lord Broderick does actually like just sweep away with this, I did see a suggestion earlier in the chat that he graduates from the mob dungeon and he's just like,
Here's the undercard and main
I don't know, he becomes free.
Yeah.
He owns the channel. How about that?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Let's get it all in.
I'm afraid my final line also is not mine.
Oh, it's
Disapprove of your duck.
censorship again.
It's more like a goose.
All right, let's hit up that delay, baby.
Which is real, by the way. You should all wake up, sheeple.
Oh, I like it. It's great.
Yo,
James,
let's keep it moving.
You're also gifted.
Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
Thank you.
You're so broke you can't afford to stay.
It was certainly a thing.
So get your sad crops off my land. I don't care about you or your job. So leave her now, you silly.
You don't need to be thanked because
Sure.
you crushed it, but thank you.
Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote.
You leave my John out of this. Could you?
Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Chat telling me to be quicker, get TP fast 2021. It's difficult to be fast and also try and fill the empty air.
Yeah.
Trying to read, write, and talk at the same time. I'll do my very best.
You got like all the crazy talents.
Yeah.
Hey, we did it.
Okay, next rap, starting now.
Sorry, Curtis.
Look at you. You're dressed like the bearded German guy. Other than yours, my rhymes are pretty
So I'm
fine.
just gonna guess when it's fire.
I'm here entertaining. You're out here failing. A rap battle against you is simply smooth sailing.
Oh, Lord Brotovich. So good.
Now it's your turn. Let's get it in.
I can't compete with that.
Smashed it. No, wait, I'll try and like preempt it. Oh, got him!
All the doors hardened.
Oh, no way!
I see you have a cricket bat. Guess my name and I'll return.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, the last line did not come out well.
Okay, now let's keep it moving. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
That was Jackbox.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's way worse.
Let's get those votes in.
Oh my god.
I quite like the last line not rhyming though. I think it comes out quite well.
It's pretty good. Yeah, some solid talent on display there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, to see MC Bratovic. He's got it.
He has.
He's broken free and he now owns the channel. So
That's
all
it.
bow down to your new masters.
You know the drill.
Your new master.
Same thing as round 2.
So I'm hoping this is the last round.
Here we go.
Because it would be nice to do a little bit of AI dungeon just before we wrap up.
Yeah, get a quick one in. That's definitely going to be a rhymable word.
Yeah, never put orange as your word.
Is it? Yeah, what's the other one? It's purple. Is there a rhyme for purple? Schlurple. There you go.
Yeah, there must be.
Yo. Now we're going for a plural noun.
Yeah, I had a plural noun for my first one.
It's just auto-filled a beautiful line. Beautiful line. Okay, right.
Stoked.
Okay, you're about halfway through your writing time.
Wow. Is it going to be some mad? This is just trying to think of anything to add in here while filling the void. You
still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you.
Yeah, I didn't like what they gave me. Right, there we go. I managed one this time.
Oh my word, this entire card looks amazing.
You ready to go? Let me hear you get at him.
Okay, just let me know when it's starting. I'll like pretend to react.
Okay, here it is.
Oh! Oh, no way! Woo!
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, no way. That's actually offensive. You can't say that.
Yeah, brutal. Second one starts now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sick. Sick rhymes and ting.
Don't take the push.
Oh. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh.
Alright, now you gotta use your devices to find out who's gonna make it.
Oh, wow. There's actually some sick burns.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hard to call it.
Yes, close one.
You gotta get them votes in.
I think we'll call this round the end. Whatever, you know, it might well be the end after 3 rounds, but if not, we'll call it here anyway. I think we all know who the winner's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be MC, isn't it?
MCLB.
Yeah.
This is the final and the finale.
Yeah, ranked in the dollary dues there.
Here it is. MC Brotovich and James.
Oh god, I'm just gonna act wounded. Like, oh no. No, how can you say that?
Oh wow.
You try to match wits but can only match balance, which is useful in your line of work as a balance.
James, brilliant work.
Appreciate you. Now what you gonna say after that?
It really put me in a corner there because I wanted to do a positive rap, but yeah.
I heard better rapping than yours once on a farm.
Oh.
My raps sound so sick they never get old.
Oh, Loprovich. Rapping in his second language.
Good point. Empty trophy case collecting mold. My raps are so sick they never get old. Oh my goodness.
So good.
I'm not throwing it, the Tick cartoon. I just can't compete. Come on. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Like, enough of that.
Oh, a close one. 15 to 10.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good job.
I made it respectable.
Hey man, come on, watch where you step.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I can walk with my head held high.
You can.
That.
MC Brotovich wins with $707,000.
MCLB.
Well done. Free of the dungeon.
My dude.
Very impressed. Well, thank you everyone for being with us there.
Thank you very much.
We've got just enough time, I would say, for a little bit of the wackiness that is AI Dungeon. Now, for those who don't know, AI Dungeon is it's like a deep learning kind of AI effectively. That's why it's called AI Dungeon. And the way it works is that it's just like a text-based adventure game, that go back decades. Even in the 80s they had those where you say search chest, pick up sword, swing sword and stuff. But those games were limited.
Do a dab.
Yeah, do a dab. If you would put do a dab, generally the game would say nothing happens or I don't understand that or whatever. Although there were actually some games that had like silly responses to stuff. You could be really specific and it would know for some reason. But but this being an AI that is able to learn and think creatively, quote unquote, in to the extent that an AI can be.
Terrifying.
It can be terrifying and do terrifying things.
Very
and,
scary.
Take you on magical adventures, in that you can tell it to do whatever you want it to do, and it will give you a response based on what you say. So it's the ultimate procedurally generated story, really. So we're gonna, in fact, we can play multiplayer, can't we, James? You and I. So
yeah, we tried it a little bit earlier. I don't know how it's even going to play out, but we'll give it a go.
We will. In fact, the good thing is you would be able to do the typing if you wanted to, because the way I've got my, although it might be the same for you.
So there you are as Brotowik bit better in a rap battle hina ons half of TripleJump. Maybe if X happens this year and I beat Ben in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel I could win the other half and the blazing modes will on TripleJump. Team der 5 not better.
Yeah.
You can't beat him at Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
Nah, can't happen. No way. Thank you, Jack, for the bits.
Thank you.
Are you, the way I've got my desk set up is that with my microphone and my keyboard, it wouldn't be super, if you were able to type conveniently, that would actually be easy.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient.
Okay, well, if we make a new game.
Sweet.
Multiplayer. So chat, if you choose fantasy, horror, apocalypse, cyberpunk, or battle, those are the categories. It also says custom, but I don't want to click on that because I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'll just go off basically the first one that gets several votes, probably, because it's already 5 o'clock. Cyberpunk. Okay, we've got 3 votes for Cyberpunk straight away, so we'll go for that.
We want Wilson's.
It's generating a story.
Let's do a cheeky Cyberpunk one.
I'll pop my name in as Peter. But so I'll give you the code, James.
Yeah, just drop that. Pop it over.
And you can either. Oops, there we go.
The Cyberpunk one is the one I tested very briefly.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think any one of them is, there's a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
So hijinks.
You can call yourself James if you wish, or call yourself whatever you want. But let me bring up the. There it is.
There we go.
We've got it on screen.
Nice cyberpunky name. Cool. I'm going to say something.
So, someone else is typing.
Does that work?
JamesBot 5000 says, "What up, yo? So, hundreds of thousands of cyborg slaves live in the futuristic city of Zale. In fact, maybe I should put some... Oh, but I don't know if it would be royalty free. I should really have some cyberpunk style music going on in the background, but it's too late for that now.
I still have a few from the video.
Oh, right, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe from the audio library, but too late. Never mind. We might play some more of this another time if people enjoy it. But anyway, they're forced to serve various mega corporations and are severely punished if they disobey. They begin their workday salvaging metals in a local junkyard. They look around and see a strange metal object next to a hole in the ground. They begin scavenging it and find that this is part of a human skull. They scoop out the piece with their hands and put it in a bag. So, JamesBot 5000 says, "What up, yo?"
You're relevant.
He speaks to the computer. "What are you? I'm JamesBot 5000, your friendly chatty AI."
It knows.
It knows.
So
what do you do, James?
Go about this? Shall I just sort of?
You found a skull.
And let's see.
And we're of course.
I mean, should we like ask? Should we suggest carbon dating?
Yeah. Okay.
Need to date that for you. How do you spell lieutenant? I'm just not. Save the embarrassment.
Yeah.
Would I to carbon date that for you, lieutenant?
It would help to know what we're analysing, what it is, and where it came from. All right then, what is it? Unhelpful computer, really.
Yeah. What's that? Help to know. Analyze it. Okay. Well, obviously, there's only one way to analyze these sort of things.
Would you like me to lick it? I think it's human. I'm going to run some tests. What kind of tests? I'd have to run some tests. On what? The tests! What's wrong with this computer that you're dealing with? Is this...
I don't know. I feel like... Am I speaking with the computer?
I'm not sure. It seems to have immediately confused itself. You've entered into dialogue with potentially yourself. I'm not...
This is it. So,
it's a good opening
strange mail object.
from AI Dungeon here.
It was really impressive.
I mean, you don't have to speak either. You can say like, "Screw this, I'm going home" or whatever. You can hand the skull in to the police and head back to your mega apartment.
Well, we'll. I guess we'll walk away.
Oh, why is it like stuck in dialogue with you?
No, I've walked away.
When I tried this, it was not having a conversation like this.
Yeah. What the hell are you? I'm a robot, kid. What is it that you want? You're a robot? What? Oof. Shit.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Wear the skull as a hat, suggests Grom Gorgrog.
Oh, that's good. I was going to offer them a hand because it sounds like they've fallen over. But we'll go with what do I do? So I wear the skull as a hat. Or a codpiece.
Yeah.
It's...
Wow, it really wants to just talk, doesn't it?
It's also not been... Oh, dear. I feel like it's let itself down here.
It has.
Because like, James Bond 5000, wear the skull as a hat. What?
Sometimes they can just get kind of caught up in a thing.
Yeah.
We could try a do-over.
How do we
hit retry. Well, that... Oh, no, that's just going to literally retry it.
This is fine.
Who
made you?
Can I reset?
My creator. What's your name?
I don't know if I can reset the game or not. Oh, what's restore? Will that do it? Should I click that?
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. Drink Tesco lager from skull. I like that idea.
What did that do?
Grommet off the skull as a hand. What's going on? I just walked into him. Who? Him? Him? How long have you been working here? I've been working here my whole life, kid. Who made you? My creator?
Maybe we need to help it. It seems trapped.
What's your name?
Let's try a new game.
No, it's going to be like, no, what's your name? Just further perpetuate that. Well,
it really wants to just sit and chat with us. So we should be able to like just make a new adventure.
Maybe the computer's just like the sad person from earlier, the Drawful, like the one that just wants a hug.
Yeah.
Just wants a hug and a chat. You know?
Could be.
Sounds like a bad panto. Yeah, you're not wrong. What do you reckon? A few more minutes from the do-over, or?
Oh, here we go. Is this going to do it? If I choose like something else, fantasy. Let's just say fantasy. Generating story.
Yeah.
Let me pop my name in. I don't know. Can you still see this, James, or do you need re-inviting? Are you in a fantasy game now?
I think I'm going to need re-inviting here.
Okay, no worries. Well, they say never work with animals or children, and also don't ever work with deep learning AI systems, because you never quite know if they're going to get trapped in a weird dialogue tree. That was very strange. So
I leave. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You carry on.
Yeah. So we'll open with, maybe if you open with some action this time rather than a line of dialogue, just in case that's what kind of threw it off. But so are you with us?
Yeah, let's type in my name there. There we go. So
our story begins with a group of adventurers living in the medieval kingdom of Larion. The kingdom is filled with small villages and thatched cottages, and has been relatively peaceful until now. The adventurers are on a quest to find the magical staff of Zalos. They walk through the forest and notice a band of mountain dwarves. The dwarves are friendly and offer them food and drink. Then one of the dwarves turns to them and gives them is that a gravelly voice or a gravely voice?
Gravely.
Gravely.
Gravelly would be 2 hours, wouldn't it?
Gravelly voice. Yeah, it would be. That's what's throwing me off. And a sinister smile. Our guests, welcome to our humble home. Please take a seat. The adventurers sit down, and the dwarves certainly begin their crafty plans.
Oh, yes, they do. So I suppose we can. We are at a tavern, right?
We've gone through the mountain.
Something. Oh, we're just drinking.
We're somewhere with food and drink, but yeah, I don't know. So should we kind of look around the room first, just see where we are?
I'm just gonna do this first.
Chug a pint like a proper canny lad. The dwarves ask them to stay for a few drinks, and they happily oblige. Meanwhile, in a castle near the forest, King Len Greenborn is having his own problems. Oh. Okay.
Not you telling us.
Poor King Len.
Yeah. What do you think we should
Should we ask the dwarves if they're aware of the king and his problems?
Yeah, I like the suggestion from Gromgorgrok. Wear dwarf as hat.
Wear dwarf as hat.
I mean,
try that.
Ask... Okay.
That's the fun of AI Dungeon, is when it works, you can really do whatever you want. But
dwarf as a hat. Okay, there we go.
Trouble brews when the adventurers drink too much. This is a problem, since dwarves are attempting to exact revenge on the gnomes who imprisoned them.
Jesus Christ,
gnomes. It's just a drunken jape. I just want to wear you as a hat.
Yeah, come on, mate. What do you think? So should we just say, like, what's the crack with gnomes?
Yeah. What do you think of gnomes?
What do you guys think of gnomes? Bloody hate them.
The adventurers tell of how they ambushed a group of them recently. They sound impressed. What?
I think we're saying we've ambushed some gnomes.
This is it's weird because we both had to go on single player and didn't really have any issues, but maybe it's something to do with the fact that we're playing multiplayer, but only one of us is typing in, and maybe it doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll launch up one more game, a single player game on my screen.
Just do a single player.
Yeah, and we'll just see if that works any better, because we had some fun when we were testing this out, and I'm not super impressed at the moment, but it's fine. We'll
and it's good.
It is good. I'll try a Cyberpunk one.
It's not an advert or anything. We're not being paid.
No.
Play it.
So
AI Dungeon.
Cyberpunk. We can select a character. James, you choose. Do you want to be a cyborg, a punk, a cop, or an android?
Oh, should we be a cop?
Let's be a cop.
Let's try. Let's be a narc.
Okay. What's your name?
Ruining other people's fun.
What's your name as your cop? As a cop.
Just
gonna try and carefully move my microphone.
Fun Ruiner.
Fun Ruiner. Okay. PC Fun Ruiner.
PC Fun Ruiner. Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of spell it as though it's actually a name.
Fun Ruiner.
Fun Ruiner. PC Fun Ruiner.
Excellent.
Here we are. You are PC Fun Ruiner, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You are part of a police unit tasked with finding government criticizers. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that several dissidents have been killed. One of them was your wife. You quickly change out of PJs and into your uniform and drive towards the city centre.
It went from hardcore to just silly PJs moment.
That was a bit weird.
Instantly.
So, what do you fancy? You can choose what you want to do. You can monitor the chat. I'll do the typing.
Try. Yeah, I'll monitor the chat. We got Fun Runa. We hope you're married. It escalated quickly. So we're heading towards. I guess we head towards the scene of the crime, but do it in a cool way.
Okay.
Like
skid
I don't know if that's possible. Like ... coolly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Drive coolly to the scene of the crime. You drive coolly to the scene of the crime. Your car is flying through the streets, sirens blazing. Whoa. Your partner is in the passenger seat, and on the police band comes an ear-piercingly loud message. Oh, it doesn't say what the message is, though. I'll just say listen to message.
Yeah. We could just drown it. No, let's listen to the message.
Do not enter the city. Watch for dangerous force and do not intervene. This is a crime scene. If you attempt to enter, you'll be shot on sight. So maybe this isn't our crime, but we've decided to go there. Like, we've not been assigned to this crime, but because of our wife, we're trying to get in on someone else's patch.
Should we? Yeah, maybe it's highly territorial. I mean, should we flash our gun and badge and maybe Wilson?
Okay, flash our gun, badge, and Wilson at the guards, I guess, or at the other officers. Should I capitalise Wilson? I will.
Maybe, yeah. It might think we've just produced a character called Wilson.
Yeah. A few of them let you through. Others don't even look up. The road itself has been blocked off. Okay, so they accept the gun, badge, and Wilson.
Excellent.
So we might have to get out and walk potentially at this point.
Yeah. All right. Listen coolly to the message. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay with the thing.
That's okay.
Tuck your Wilson back in.
Oh, took Wilson. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's etiquette, isn't it?
Took my Wilson back in. You took your Wilson back in. You move cautiously towards the blockade. It's just a bus, but it's blocking the road. As you approach, you see there's something hanging from the back of the bus.
Darn it.
What could it be?
Can we just should we make a quip?
Yeah.
Should we actually think of a quip, or just say do a quip?
Yeah. Okay. Make a quip. See if it comes up with one.
So I was trying to think of one, but we got an AI here, you know.
What in the hell is that bus carrying? Then someone replies, dead people. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. There is a pause, and someone replies, okay, lick bus hanging thing, get Wilson back out, lick
the thing hanging from the bus.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You lick the thing hanging from the bus. You feel something sticky on the back of your hand, and it tastes sweet. Oh, okay.
Taste further.
Taste it again.
Yeah.
You taste
Should
it
we
again.
Offer someone else.
You taste it again. It says, and then it says, and again.
And again.
And then we enter
dialogue.
Get enough. We enter dialogue with the person who was speaking before, I guess. It's a corpse. Okay. No, it's a puppet. No, it's a flag. It has a face. No, it's a banner. Oh, there's a lot of confusion as to what this actually is.
It's
Wear the face. Suggests Greg Viper.
I think that's a good one. Yeah.
Remove the face from the corpse and put it on. You remove the face from the corpse and put it on. The puppet now has a grimace on its face. The puppet has a name. Charlie.
Oh, God.
How did this flag get here? I say. It was on the bus, came the reply. We don't even know who we're talking to yet. Shall I,
Sorry, who are you? Just ask them,
Yeah.
Sorry, who are you, mate?
Ask the person who they are. The person is the bus driver. They were shooting, and I swerved to miss it. Oh, who was shooting? 5 civilians were shooting at me in the bus. Why? We've not had a reply from him yet.
Are we... Yeah, but are we certain that we can't... I'm pretty sure he was already carrying dead people in that bus. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we accuse him of carrying...
Okay.
Dead people in the bus.
Were the people on the bus dead before... Or dead when you set off?
Oh, get him in a trick.
Oh, I didn't say... Yes, he says. What, and you didn't think... And you didn't think to radio it in before you set off? I didn't think to do anything on this job for the last 2 weeks. I was sick of it. says the bus driver.
Oh my god.
He's that done with his job.
He's like, dead people on
unfazed.
the bus, but you know.
Unfazed by the corpses.
Okay. Wow. Have you tried a career change? Have you thought of a career change?
Okay. Have you considered a career change?
Because he's clearly not doing very well at this one. Not my job to call in dead people just to drive.
Yeah. You say, have you considered a career change? He says, I'm a bus driver, not a police officer. We ask him, who had the gun? And he says, we all did. I say,
Jesus
where is
Christ.
it? And no response yet.
Well, this guy seems clearly guilty.
Should we search him for a gun?
Yeah, searching for a gun. He aspires to be an ambulance driver.
The bus driver for guns. You search the bus driver for guns. You begin to search the bus driver. You know the drill. You find a gun and check the clip to make sure there are no bullets in it. You pat the driver down. That's it. That's what we got.
Okay. Right.
I'm just looking in the chat.
Communal gun, is it?
The worst crime of them all. Cadaver transportation across country lines. Yeah. What's he doing?
Disgusting. Should we? There was a suggestion like a while ago to wear the bus driver as a hat.
Okay.
And I feel like, yeah,
I like that.
I feel like it's the logical next step, right?
You wear the bus driver as a hat. The bus driver looks ridiculous with a giant cowboy hat on his head. You are all treated to a silent and embarrassed laugh by the officers around you. You have any other weapons on you, driver? No response. I think there's a button to make it continue. Is it retry, or does that just do the same prompt?
That'd be good.
Oh no, it does. Yeah.
Continues to wear bus driver's hat.
Okay, well, I pressed the retry button, and it says, you wear the bus driver as a hat. And someone says, hey, nice hat.
Nice.
The bus driver is rather annoyed at your comment and swears profusely in Norwegian.
Oh.
We then ask him where the guns are, and he says, in the storage area. So.
Wow. Should we, I feel, yeah. I think throw the bus driver at the storage area.
Right. Throw the bus driver.
Yeah, well, just in general. Throw him somewhere.
Oh no, I just pressed it again. Whoops, that's my bad. I hit the space bar while the retry button was highlighted. You wear the bus driver's hat. Now you look like a maniac. You head through the blockade and into the crowd. Okay, well, that's the best. That's the best one we've had so far.
It's pretty good.
Okay. I think we should up the ante so that we're going to bring this to a conclusion, either with us getting shot by the police or whatever. We need to bring it to some sort of epic peak. Oh man.
Just pull out gun. I guess.
Pull out gun. Okay. Pull out gun and threaten the crowd.
Oh god.
You pull out a gun and shoot it.
Yeah.
You pull out the gun and shoot in the air. I am a police officer. There was a shooting and I need your help. We don't get many police here, comes the response.
Oh my god, it's turned into a horror one, isn't it?
Grog just suggests activate the device. Quite keen to see what happens. I'll do it in caps as well. Activate the device.
Untuck the Wilson again, maybe.
Oops. You activate the device. There is a loud sound in the distance. You look around and notice the device. It looks like a Faraday cage and has an explosive inside of it. That's my phone! Someone yells. Detonate. Explosive.
This is it.
This could be it. You detonate the explosive. The explosion is hot and kills the crowd instantly.
We're getting kicked off the force for this.
Yeah. You find yourself flying through the air, your body on fire. I'll put land in bed.
There we go. Yeah, it's a nice,
You land in bed. Thankfully, you've landed in your bed. You aren't on fire anymore. You groggily sit up and look around. Back to bed. You nod.
Amazing.
And close the curtains. You lie back down. Go to sleep.
What a nice conclusion.
You go to sleep.
To a happy tale.
Oh, he wants to go on an adventure again now, but we'll call it there, I think.
And then just be like, no, go back to bed.
Yeah, no, get back to bed. Wow.
Yeah,
well, I mean, AI Dungeon, kind of unpredictable, and perhaps given a bit more time, we could have lots of interesting adventures. But there you go. That's a little taste for it, especially if any of you have not seen that before. You really can put almost anything in there, and it will take you on an interesting story.
Yeah.
Thanks for your suggestions, chat, and James as well.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yeah, maybe not so good for the multiplayer thing. That seemed a little bit.
Yeah, it just seems to get a bit stuck in speech loops, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But anyway, that's fine. Well, James, thank you very much for being with us today. It's been lovely.
Thank you very much for having me.
Playing community games.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hey.
So it's Ben's birthday today. I'll reiterate for those who came late to the chat. So hey, why not go and wish Ben Potter a happy birthday on social media? He's on Twitter at confused_dude. And Ben and I will be back on Thursday. I'm away in one of the coming weeks, but not next week. Yeah, so next week Ben and I will be back with more Resident Evil Village. Spooky. Then I'm actually away again the following week. So I think then James will be making a triumphant return once again.
I might. I'll come to haunt this stream once more.
Yeah.
Hopefully with less or more difficulties, more technical difficulties.
Yeah, I mean that's what people come for, especially to my streams, I think.
Probably not Ark though. In case you're worried. We did make a whole bunch of progress on that, but you know. Yeah, but that'll be very exciting.
Yeah, fantastic.
If and when.
Well, I think I've just closed my chat actually just then when I was trying to look up what day I was away, but never mind. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, James, and thank you, chat. Thank you, mods, and let's see. There's a list going out tonight at 6 p.m. and well, just keep an eye on the channel for all the usual content. The podcast going out this weekend and so on. So yeah, wonderful.
It might be, what it means to me, I think, as well.
Of course, yeah, there is, or what it means.
It might be this week, or yeah, I think it's this week.
It is. It's Top Hat Gaming this week. You're right. That's going out tomorrow. And yeah, of course, on Sunday, we've already talked about this, but I'll say it again. We've got every Fallout shelter ranked from worst to best going out on Sunday, so that's exciting. Go and check that out when that's live. Another one of our big ranked lists. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, great one.
And it's 10 things that everyone copied from Konami games going out tonight at 6 p.m. So plenty for you to go at. And we've got a Quip Scope coming on Monday for a game that's under embargo, so we can't talk about it right now. But too much for you to watch. Couldn't possibly keep up with it all. I challenge you to do so.
Go
on, do it. Brilliant.
You mad.
Thank you very much, James. It's been nice to speak to you as well. I've not spoken
to you very much. It's been brilliant.
On call for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it won't be long before we're all back in the office together doing fun things and recording live action content, hopefully.
Hopefully not. Yeah. Hopefully not long.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you, everyone. And thank you, James. And we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.